flavorful.
It's been a long time. I'm not making unboxing videos, and today I'm gonna unboxing two of my packages that I've been received today.
As like rendang. In my opinion, like rawon is not as flavorful as rendang. It's like comfort food. Imagine black pepper kind of energy, you know? It's like enough heat, enough when you have a flu and it feels like it's kind of affecting your head, you eat rawon and your body feels like comfortable and you're gonna like sneeze all your sickness out, you know? It does have like a pepperish flavor, but not from pepper, I think. Yeah, in my opinion, as an Indonesian, rawon is the goat. But if you're not Indonesian, I completely understand why some people are freaked out about it. I know I had a friend that came over, like this was a couple of months ago. I have a friend from America and he came over to visit Indonesia. And I brought him to like a food court, right? And then he ordered rawon because I recommended rawon. And when it came, he was like, why is it so black? And I was like, I know, but because he wanted to try like quote-unquote unique Indonesian food. And I will show him like other stuff. There's like satay, you know, which is skewer. There is rendang. There is soto. There is so many Indonesian food. But if you want like unique quote-unquote, I will give you rawon. So then I got him rawon and he was like, why is it so black? I'm kind of scared. It makes sense. It does look very intimidating, but it tastes delicious in my opinion. Is it poisonous in its raw form? The special dark or black color of rawon comes from the keluak as the main spice. Oh, keluak! Hold on, let me show you what it looks like. What is keluak in English? Keluak is like, what the fuck is it? A fruit? What the fuck is keluak? This is a keluak. So, the black thing there, you open it, and then yeah, that's the seasoning. It's a nut, right? I think it's a type of nut. Imagine like acorn. Actually, maybe, right? It's similar to like an acorn, but it has another shell outside of it. And the yeah.
Kalau mau wangi mewah, jelas harus pasti mahal. Parfum gua nih, yang 40 ribuan itu, wanginya nggak kalah sama parfum lu. Langsung kita buktiin aja. Baby, suka yang mana?
And then you cook, and then that's the seasoning. The thing is, I've heard about keluak before. My grandma was like learning how to cook stuff, but keluak was not really commonly found in my area, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I've just never seen it, but I've heard about it. I've just never really seen one in person. Yeah, this is the thing that makes rawon black. This is the seasoning. It tastes, in my opinion, like mild, a little bit black pepperish, herbish, but not spicy. It just makes your body feel warm, you know? Like your tongue doesn't feel hot, your body feels hot. Imagine eating spicy food without the spice. Actually, guys, it's a very unique blend of a lot of spices. It is like ginger, yes! It's a similar feeling to ginger, but not the flavor of ginger. Just the feeling of ginger. Quite good. There's a slight bitterness to it too, though. I will say, rawon is a bit more to like bitter. That's why we usually offset it with like other types of herbs and green bean and stuff like that. But on its own, it does have a little bit of like a bitter aftertaste, I'd say. This is my honest like opinion. Don't cancel me for this one. But I think the biggest difference of Asian food compared to Western food is Western food is very like straightforward. You know what I mean? It's like, this is your food, you eat it and you get the flavor and that's it. Like the aftertaste, let's say a burger, right? You eat a burger. When you take a bite of the burger, it has a taste. It tastes good, for example. As you chew it, it tastes the same. As you swallow it, the aftertaste tastes the same. It's like, it tastes like a burger. But Asian food is like, when you take a bite of your food, it's spicy. As you continue to chew it, it becomes a little bit more like bitter. And then as you swallow it, it has like a more herby aftertaste. Like the flavors kind of change throughout the eating process, in my opinion. Like usually when you eat it, it has more like, oh, it's salty, and you chew it and it becomes spicy. And when you swallow it, it has like a nice aftertaste. It's usually a bit more different because of all the herbs we use. You know, a lot of our like gross generalization. I'm not saying all. I'm saying from what I experience, you know. Like, that's kind of the difference. Obviously, there's some that aren't like that. Some that are. This is in my opinion, okay? Because I remember, this was like from, when was the, years and years ago. Like years and years and years ago, when I was addicted to eating mashed potatoes, and I realized the reason I was addicted to it was because it didn't really have like an overwhelming flavor. Like it was during the time that I didn't want to have overwhelming flavor, so I became addicted to it mainly because I could eat it and it just tastes like potato. Like I eat it, I swallow it, everything is just potato. While if I eat Indo food, it's like I eat it first and it has a flavor, and then I got overwhelmed and then I got addicted to specifically mashed potatoes. I made mashed potato myself and it's so tiring when you only have a strainer. I made mashed potatoes myself and it's so tiring when you don't have a strainer and all you have is a fork. But I was very addicted. Fun fact, some people have different number of taste buds. What? I heard about this thing. Chat, do you know? Okay, I don't know if this is true, but I read it. To be fair, I saw it on TikTok, but I also read some articles about it that said it's true. They said that Asian people have a genetic mutation that doesn't allow us to smell when we sweat. And I remember, like, this is something that I was like, this can't be real. But then, when I went to the West and then I met some of my friends that are not Asian, I realized I'm like, wait a minute, you have a smell. Like a specific type of smell. I'm not sure if it's true though. Lamau, hell no, deodorant is the only cure. Oh, maybe it's not true. No, I don't think Western people stink, but they do have a certain body odor, you know? Like, not bad body odor, but it exists, more so. The best way I can explain it, you guys have a slight milky smell, but I think, at least me, myself, when I'm sweating, for example, like I'm sweaty and I haven't showered for the whole day, I kind of have like a steam smell. You just insult the rest of the world, right? What? I said I read it on an article. And I'm not saying like, oh, this is just a thing. The article literally said Asian. I'm not sure if it's true. Don't fucking get your information from me. But according to the article, they said specifically, and I didn't say it's a bad smell. I don't smell people. It was from TikTok. It was from a TikTok, and then I read an article about it. So I'm not sure if it's true or not. Actually, let me Google. Is it true that Asians don't smell? I swear I read it on Sage. See, there are a lot of articles that said the same thing. Why many East Asians don't have body odor? Between 80% to 90% of East Asians have little to none of that typical acidic body odor smell, and it comes down to gene mutation, is what they said, according to Google. That's from what I read. Stop reading online articles. 80% of them are very misleading. Man! No, it's not from climate. It's from gene mutation. Apparently, like, we have...
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
How is this controversial? I think I saw in the video was like, there's a gene in the body that doesn't produce it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. Oh, Japanese people say that peak hours in the subway smell? Oh, really? There's a reason why they don't sell deodorant in Korea. They don't sell deodorant in Korea? But Southeast Asia is not East Asia. I didn't say Southeast Asia, I said Asia. And then I googled it and the article specifically said East Asia. My bad. Okay, I forgot the specific direction of Asia. I just remembered Asia.
Thanks, Civ222 for the 5 resub.
What makes up? I don't know, don't ask me. I didn't even take geography as a class. No, I thought, is it true that they don't sell deodorant in Korea? Someone said that in chat. I don't know if it's true or not. DNA might be different, but gene in humanity is 99% to 100% the same all over the world. Oh. Okay, ignore me, man. I'm not a fucking doctor, okay? I don't know these things. Do you wear deodorant, Michi? What the fuck? I don't wear deodorant because I wear body mist, and deodorant makes my skin rashy. I used to wear deodorant. I remember wearing deodorant during like fucking puberty times, and it makes my skin rash, and I don't like it. So I wear body mist. You know, people say, ew, stinky. I don't need that much, you know. No, what? What is body mist? So body mist, imagine like perfume. It has fragrance, but I think it has like more alcohol than it has fragrance. So it's just basically to balance your body smell. Like you're not gonna smell good, but you're not gonna smell bad. I like body mist more than deodorant. I think it smells nicer, it feels nicer, and my body doesn't rash as much. I have very sensitive skin though, so body, yeah, kind of like body spray. Yeah, I use body spray instead of deodorant. I have sensitive like skin on specific parts of my body. So if I were to wear too much like stuff that isn't hydrating, I rash and it's very like painful. It's not just itchy, it just like it itches, and then once the rash dries, it's like, what is a lactate? It has like, it starts bleeding, but not bleeding from the what is lactate? I don't know. Like a graze. Yeah, kind of. Like because your skin is healing, it's starting to crack, and sometimes like the cracks of that like dry healing skin is showing like the skin that isn't really ready yet. Yeah, it starts scabbing and it hurts a lot. I remember when I was in like teenage years, I had scabs like on my armpit, arm, knee, like the back of my knee. It hurts a lot because I had like I wear deodorant on my armpit, and then I just forgot to use like I wasn't using lotion at that time, my armpit, because I used deodorant. Literally. So I use deodorant right on my armpit, and then I just don't use lotion. I don't use body lotion. So my